What makes Dominica so appealing to global investors?
I believe the main appeal of the Dominica program is the fact that we are celebrating 27 years. Investors and agents are aware that the Dominica program is an authentic program. We have withstood the test of time. We have been there and they have seen the investors invest, the children became citizens of Dominica, their grandchildren, and in some cases, even their great grandchildren. So we have seen that Dominica has gone through the test of time and we continue to strive and to get better and better like old wine. Investors are very impressed with the fact that the Dominica program has strong due diligence. That has been the cornerstone of our program over the years, and we continue to improve. We use the best companies in the world to do our due diligence, and the result shows that we have not had any scandals in our program for the 27 years, and we continue to do very, very well. Also, the fact that we're able to process our files in a good time, within 3 months, investors are very pleased with that. So the investors are satisfied with the experience we have, they're satisfied with our due diligence process, they're satisfied with our processing time, and our threshold for investments have been very impressive, and they have been satisfied with those as well. We have introduced the option of real estate, and we have few projects that are approved, and those investors are very pleased with the quality of projects that are being undertaken in Dominica on the real estate, and those themselves are appealing. And I think those are the main reasons, the main success for our program in Dominica.
What are the current options available for citizenship in Dominica?
In Dominica, there are two ways of becoming a citizen of Dominica. One is through the direct government donation, where an investor could invest $100,000 minimum and become a citizen. Those funds go to the government and they utilize for national projects, be they infrastructure, be they education, be they agriculture, housing, or whatever. Or husband and wife would be more, and you could add your children and other members of your family who are dependents, your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, etc. So those once they're under 30 and are not married, you could include them as dependents. And then the other option is through real estate. Our real estate project program came in from 2014, and we have approved a limited number of projects. The idea is that the investors have a choice to choose among very few projects, so the funds can come in at a rapid rate and the projects can be completed. That has paid off very well for us. So we started off with Kempinski, which was done by Range, and that project sold out in record time, and the hotel is now opened. We have projects such as the Jungle Bay, which is a locally owned boutique high-end hotel. They have opened as well, and they are operating, and the investors invested well in that, and they're very satisfied with that. We have also the Anichi Resort, which is a Marriott Autograph collection. And again, Marriott being the world's largest hotel chain, Autograph being one of the highest level of hotel within the Marriott group of companies, that again is still not very well, and work is progressing quite nicely on that. We also have projects such as the Tranquility Beach, Curio, a project by Hilton, again another high-end quality hotel, another well-known brand that investors are very pleased with. So these have been some of the main reasons for our success. Other investors we have other projects as well, such as we just brought in the Rainforest Eco Resort, and they are also selling very well. We have Bakotlet, and they too are operating very well. So we're very pleased with the projects that we have put on, and these are the two main areas for becoming citizens. One, direct government fund, or two, you could apply to join a pre-approved government real estate project, and those are limited, and those are all going very, very well.
What processes allow for such an efficient application turnaround?
I believe our application turnaround are efficient because we recognize each investor as a VIP investor. We only accept investors through local agents. These agents must know their clients. These agents must first do the background check on the clients, and therefore when the files come to us, they have already been vetted by the agents. That is important for us. We assign staff to each agent and to each investor, so they are treated with the respect that they need as VIP. We also, in the unit, use the best known due diligence firms to assist us in the processing. Those are world renowned. They know and have staff in every major area of the world, every major capital, and therefore they can get along with the work very quickly. Our staff are well trained in anti-money laundering and other such training, so that assists us as well. But what we do is to ensure that every applicant is assigned to a specific staff member in the unit who have a time by which to deal with every application and by every investor. Those help us go through. Our due diligence firms assist us in ensuring that the work that we do are done on a timely basis, and our staff are well trained. I believe those are the major factors to help us to process our files in the time that we do, and that is within 3 months.
Dominica is time and time again endorsed for its multi-layered due diligence processes. What are these, and why are these important?
For us, the first line of due diligence starts with our agents. They must submit a Know Your Client form, and they must do a world check on every applicant before they send it in. That limits us receiving junk files and junk applications, really. So they have to be fresh out right there.
In what ways does Dominica appeal to an investor who seeks frequent traveling?
Our Dominica program appeals tremendously to investors who want to travel, and those are for simple reasons. In Dominica, we continue to expand on the number of visa-free access we have globally. Not too long ago, we were at 120. Today, we're up to 140 and counting. Recently, we added countries such as Russia, we added Brazil. So we have a high acceptable visa-free access into countries, more than 140 and growing. So investors who want to invest or who want to travel easily will come to Dominica and apply and get our passports to get them to move around the world. So really and truly, we are well known, we are respectable, we have strong visa-free appeal, and in order to serve our clients globally, we continue to expand our embassies and consulates around the world. We recently opened our consulate in Abu Dhabi, UAE, and that assists our clients very much. We have quite a few clients and citizens going into our consul and utilizing the services there. As Commonwealth citizens, we have access to different Commonwealth secretariats and even access from the British Council in many countries around the world. So those really and truly assist our clients. Those assist our citizens of Dominica, and for that, we continue to rise and continue to appeal more and more to investors.
What is the connection between visa-free travel rights and who can apply for citizenship in Dominica?
In Dominica, we have visa-free arrangements with a number of countries. So what we do, if we have a visa-free arrangement with a particular country, and someone applying to be citizen of Dominica has a visa rejected from one of our partners, we will not accept you in our program. So if you reapply and get a visa, then we will consider and we will proceed with your application. But really and truly, we limit our applicants to those who have not been rejected by our partners. And we believe that is part of being a responsible partner in the international migration community.
Are there any other bans on prospective clients?
Generally speaking, we accept applicants from all over. Given world circumstances at present, we have a ban on people from North Korea, from Sudan, and Iran. If you're living and working in Iran, if you're living and working out of Iran or out of any of these countries for more than 10 years, and you do not have any major investments in any of these countries, then we will consider the application. But for now, we accept applications from all around the world, except if you're living, working in Iran, Sudan, or North Korea. You have to be out of these countries for a minimum of 10 years.
In what ways is the unit and the government ensuring that the CBI program remains operational during the COVID-19 crisis? And what do you think will change after the crisis?
We have always been a forward-looking and forward-thinking program. In fact, several years ago, we introduced our portal where all our applications can be done online. That assisted us tremendously, and you would recall in 2017, after we had Hurricane Maria that devastated our country, we were able to continue our operations within days after the hurricane. Today, even while the world is closed down, we're accepting applications on our portal, and even though we work from home, we continue to be as efficient as ever. So we are continuing to work to operate. Our investors can apply through their agents, and the agents will upload all the files on the portal, and we have access to those information from homes or from wherever we are. We have not slowed down at all in our processing of files, and we're doing very well. So really and truly, we are offering our investors, our agents, the opportunity to do business and do it in a timely manner without interruption, because we work remotely with our portal. Our office, although we continue to open, we ask agents to stay away as much as possible, and a number of our staff are working from home because we believe it is the safest thing to do at this point in time. So we get your files, we access them from our computers, from our laptops remotely, and we work with them. The bank is continuing to accept funds and clear funds, and that is good for us, so we continue with our program. So our government also has been able to manage the COVID-19 situation in Dominica very well. We had done over 500 tests. We had only 16 positive cases, 15 of which have been healed and sent home. We had no deaths. So our active case in Dominica continues or remains is today only one. We have not had a new case in over a month. So Dominica can be regarded as a country with very good healthcare system, very good healthcare management, and hopefully the world will look at us in good light after this COVID situation as a country not just beautiful in nature, efficient in citizenship management, experience in the CBI industry, but also one with a strong healthcare system where we protect and provide good services, healthcare services for our citizens and people who are here in our beautiful country.